Hello guys and welcome back to Network Gaming. My name is Andrew and this is Crusader Kings II. Now I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is that Crusader Kings II has been updated. It's got a DLC that I've downloaded just now, or at least, a couple of hours ago, and it's the Charlemagne DLC. It extends the timeline back another about 100 years, and expands tribal gameplay, or at least includes tribal gameplay, which is a good thing, because before certain parts of the map were represented as feudal areas where they were not in real life. Unfortunately, though, that has it's not broken my my Sri Lanka save. Sorry, it's not broken my Sri Lanka save, but it has it's made my tactics there untenable, because the tactics that I was using was basically that I would rely on retinues for my first king and get as much land as possible and then consolidate from there. Unfortunately, because of the changes in the new patch, which basically relate to retinues, making them much, much smaller and making them far, far more expensive, that is no longer a viable strategy. So starting up that playthrough, I was instantly struck by what a large cost running such a large retinue would have, and it cut in half the amount of retinue I was allowed. So that's no longer a viable strategy. So I'm going to shelve that playthrough for now and instead focus on testing out the new additions in this patch. So I thought I would start a new campaign as one of the tribal nations in this area, and we'll be starting in the new bookmark 769, when Charlemagne and Carloman are just beginning to Carloman will soon probably die, and Charlemagne will take over the whole of Francia. And I would like to play as a tribal nation to try and check the massive advance and the massive expansion that Charlemagne's realm will undergo soon. So I thought I would start here in Silesia, and the reason why I've chosen Silesia is because it is a dukedom. I mean, there is a lot of skill in starting as a count and working your way up, but I think the game will be faster and we'll get into it faster if I start as a duke. Second of all, he controls all of these territories. None of them are held by vassals, which is good. Just generally, I think it's quite an interesting place to play. I was considering playing as the Avars, because historically they resist, or at least they fight Charlemagne and lose. But I think the Slavic Silesians are more interesting to me, because we start with a smaller realm. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started, and this time I am not going to mess with my the ruler designer at all. Let's check out what skills this guy has, because everything is, of course, all that sort of stuff, all the attributes are randomly determined at game start for non-important characters, and maybe even for important characters. I can't really remember, but it looks like we have relatively good stats. I'm going to pick an ambition to get married immediately. I'm going to get married. Ooh, right. Okay, High Chiefess of Kiev. She is the ruler of Kiev. I'm going to go with that. So we're going to marry her. We've got no heir, so that's what the marriage is for. We, of course, operate on the standard elective gavelkind of tribal nations, which means that we have to elect our successor, and also beware that the fact that our lands will probably be split between our sons. So, and I think that's the only succession law we can get, because we are unreformed pagan Slavic. So our goals will be to expand as fast as possible, probably form the Kingdom of Poland as fast as possible, and then reform the Slavic faith. That's the idea anyway. So let's get started. Now, initially, I think I have a de jure claim here, so I'm going to use that against him. Let's see about our military. We have a large military. Okay, let's get that going straight away. So we want to de jure claim here. We're going to raise our military. We'll gather it in the south. And let's speed that up. They have quite a large military for a two-province minor faction. We're going to use this to get prestige, because prestige for tribal nations is very important, because it gives us the ability, once we get 500 prestige, we can call together a tribal army and use it to raid or to invade places, which would be very, very helpful, of course. Blah, 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 blah. Good, fulfilled that. Now, get me a son. Of course, choosing this as a bonus, I think, increases the fertility of the characters, which is something that happens in the background, but it is very important. Let's go there. You going to escape? You are going to escape. So, they are only at war with me, which is a good thing, because I don't want to have to mess around fighting other people. We'll split our army and move the larger half over here to crush this army. Let's see. What do we want to focus on? I'm going to go with focus on attack. We're going to carry on chasing this army until we completely destroy it. People are conspiring to kill me. That is not a good thing. Right, we are going to, I'm going to make sure that none of these people go to lead armies, because at the moment they are more useful to me doing their jobs. I'm going to organize a raid. I'm going to build a legend, which increases my monthly prestige. I might build zeal. Yeah, I'm going to... Oh, no, I can't actually do that, because I'll get some zealous warriors, and I don't really want to deal with them. So we're going to leave that alone for now. I suppose we'll increase religious relations for now, and we will fabricate a claim on Krakow, because I would like to go to war for Krakow without using the subjugation. Cause for war. The subjugation, casus belli, or however you say that silly term, is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. So I can use that to subjugate, I think, any kingdom level title. I'm not sure if it's kingdom or duchy, but either way, it allows me, once in my lifetime, or once in a character's lifetime, to go after a large title, which is very useful. But obviously, you have to use it sparingly, or only when you know you're going to win that war, so that you can expand your borders. Alright, we've beaten them. We are going to... So my plan is to go after Poland. I'm going to go after... I'm going to go after, obviously, these, and then I'm going to try and take Greater Poland, probably. I don't really want to move too far this way, although hopefully my heir will inherit Kiev. And then again, with elected Gravelkind, or Gavelkind, sorry, everywhere, that is not a certainty. But the idea is that we expand to the east to gain us a large amount of... Oh, that's off a piece. To gain us a large amount of land, so that we can then fight the Carling blob that's going to form over here. So we've captured that place. We can hold it as part of our defense, so that's great. We're going to do that. I am interested in raiding some places. But for now, I reckon we'll just disband our retinues, let our men recover, and then go back out again later. That's my council. I am going to... I'm going to scheme here, because if people are plotting to kill me, I want to catch them. We have... one vassal. Good. Okay, so religion-wise, the Slavic faith is useful. It's not a bad religion to be under. Although obviously I do want to reform it I want to reform it quickly, not too quickly, because it does give me some bonuses that I lose if I reform it too quickly. But I do want to reform it relatively soon, because I don't want to be dealing with Gavelkin succession. So, for too long anyway. So, right, our next target will be probably Greater Poland. I would like to take this area, but Greater Poland looks like it clumps better with my territory. That is not part of Greater Poland. Interesting. In that case, maybe I should take Lesser Poland. That would give me more territories. And richer territories, with more temples in. So I will probably go after Lesser Poland, actually. Let's see if they're at war with anyone. They're not right now. I have piety, I have... okay. I can hold a grand hunt, but I'm not going to do that. Found a new kingdom. That's a new... So this is the tribal army thing I was talking about. If you have a prestige of 500, you can raise a 2,500 man regiment in your home county, which is useful. Definitely useful. I'm not sure if that amount increases with prestige and stuff, but if it does, that's even better. So whatever wars Kiev gets into, and I'm expecting that they probably attack the Magyars or just some sort of small county around them, I will... Oh, she's actually leading troops. I will get involved, but I will not actually raise my levies or anything like that. I'm just going to do it so that we don't lose opinion with each other, because I want her opinion of me to be high, so that, or at least relatively high, so that I can, so we can get a kid quickly. So we really want to raid places. So I'm going to raise my levies, and we'll see how this goes. I've never actually tried this before, so I guess we'll see how this goes and experiment. But I'm going to raise my levies. In fact, I'm going to move them over here. And as far as I'm aware, because I'm not a coastal power, I have to raid places next to my own territory or ones of a foreign religion. And at the moment, I'm not going to go after the Carlings or Bavaria, so I'm going to go after these guys. Let's just put them as raiders and move them out. Okay, can't raid them. Cool. Alright, so that didn't work. I'm clearly being stupid. So it does look like we're going to have to go for the foreign powers if we wish to raid. In which case I don't think we have enough power, enough men to really attack Bavaria or loot Bavaria right now. So I'm going to withdraw. Is that just because he's Slavic? He is Slavic, so let's have a look at religions. Slavic is in a big blob over here. What about these guys up here? Can I raid them? Let's try. Let's go up there. Let's go and raid them. And if this doesn't work, then we'll just withdraw them and put them to rest. But anyway, at the moment, I'm just going to see if I can gather some gold. If I can't, then I'll withdraw and recover my men and then attack Lesser Poland, because I think at the start, personally, I think it's rather important to... Oh, I can raid there. Excellent. Okay, we're going to raid this lot, because they are in our natural... they are a natural target of expansion for us, and this seems like a perfectly reasonable target. Now, of course, the... Yeah, we are raiders, good. We'll gradually loot this amount over the course of about 100 days, but if we actually storm a county capital, or, you know, a minor place, holding, that's what they call it, we get even more money. So I'm going to go around and just sort of storm these various places for money. She's called me to arms because the Kievians are going to war against the Magyars, of course. Right, I'm going to accept that, not because I want to get involved, but because I want to stay on her good side. We've looted this place for nothing. Great. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. I'm not sure. Oh well, after this one we'll withdraw and we will disband our men for now. Alright, we're going to move back down then. No, it looks like that didn't gather any money. I must have the mechanics of that wrong. Oh well. I guess I'll have to look that up in between episodes, but I thought that would work. Oh well. So, what's happening down here? She seems to be winning. Or at least the Magyars are at war with wow. Okay, the Magyars are at war with a load of people right now. So... it seems to be the case that they're going to get, well, they're going to lose a fair amount of land. The Avars are also at war with 3 different enemies, specifically Moravia up here, Croatia up in the mountains, and Bulgaria down here, which I kind of expected. So now would be a good time for us to expand. Ooh, wow, we got even more troops. Oh yeah, because we've got the extra place. Oh, that's good. Okay, so I'm going to go after this bloke here because he's got a large demesne, and also I am looking to complete Poland anyway, so I mean, why not? Why not? And obviously I want to use my once-in-a-lifetime sort of subjugation as a to get the most amount of land and the most amount of base tax that I possibly can. So I'm going to be going after that. Now let's have a look at the de jure duchies. Greater Poland is here, Mazovia is here, Lesser Poland is here. I would like to keep Silesia as my own. I'm willing to give away Lebuz, whatever. I'm willing to give away this province because it's not earning me much money and it's quite small. I'm not willing to give away these because this is where most of my men are coming from. Yeah, Lebuz has even less than this newly conquered province, so I'm not going to give away that one. And then I will keep one of these, probably. Yeah, I reckon that's a good idea. Okay. Let's just make sure there's no one better suited for this job. There is. I'm going to make you the steward, and you're going to build my legend there. Yeah, okay. This is a Slavic province. Okay, good. We're going to go after Lesser Poland, I reckon. Let's do that now. Raise our levies and move them over here. All right. Oof, gross. Okay, well, they're the only people who can lead, that's fine. So we're going to just move along here, as is standard, and just take over these places. This leaves me quite, you know, with a gap in my territory, certainly, but it allows me to take more of the de jure territory of the Kingdom of Poland, which will allow me to set it up faster. And for less money, I think. So, so I think that's a better idea than going after Greater Poland and keeping my territory quite clumped up. Although I know this is a bit of border gore, but you know, whatever. Title loss on succession of everything to Strass of Santok. I haven't nominated a successor because I don't have an heir yet, and I'm going to wait until I have an heir to do that. Why are we not sieging? Are we not at war? We're not at war. What is going on? Didn't I declare war with them? What is happening? Did I not press that button? Ah, I might be an idiot. I do apologise, guys. Clearly, I don't really function very well without coffee in the morning, and maybe I missed my coffee today. Declare war. Subjugation of Poland. Click it. Ah, okay. Maybe I didn't do that. Send. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I am being a bit of a moron today. Right, let's try that again. At least it didn't take me too long to notice. All right. So the Magyars are being torn apart. Woo. Fall of the Avars already. The Avar Khanate, or Khagnate, was established in Europe in 567 after the Avars had migrated into the Carpathian Basin from the east. They crushed the Gepids and allied with the Lombards to form a strong realm in the area. For long periods they alternated between conflict and truce with the Eastern Roman Empire and had close dealings with the Lombard kings. Now, however, this once proud realm has fallen. The area is no longer ruled by an Avar dynasty. It shall once again be known by the ancient name of Pannonia. Bulgaria just doubled in size. That is not a nice thing. Wow. West Francia is having a lot of problems. Bavaria seems to, for some reason, have that place. Karl is still alive. Charlemagne is still alive. They probably should have killed each other by now. That's a bit of a worry, to be honest. I was hoping not to have a strong Bulgaria sniffing at my south, but, well, I guess... Ooh. Okay, well, we'll go and crush them. We're looking to have a decisive battle, of course, with the main enemy force, and then... Oh, good. Patient. Cool. And then chase them down and kill them. Like this. Now, we have no air still. We have no plot that I want to do, because I don't want to see my, my lover dead at the moment. Okay, we've captured a load of people. Now we just have to wait to destroy this army. It's going to take a while. I might very well split this army in two and have one chase and one besiege. So one can chase, one can siege. They're both going the same way for now. This guy has a 14% chance to succeed at that per year, so that's good. Bohemia seems to have got larger in my recollection. It wasn't that large before. Which again is a bit of a concern. I don't really like having strong neighbours on my flanks during the early game, obviously. but I guess I can't really do anything about it right now. And once I've captured Poland, hopefully I will be much stronger than they are. We should destroy this army fairly quickly. Okay. Back to Sadomires, whatever. I shall be merciful because there is a chance he will come. Oh no, there's not. No, I could have executed him for all I care, but whatever, we'll leave it for now. Right, let's crush that army once and for all. We're sieging down this place. Where is the other place with a temple? I want to siege down Siersk. And possibly Plock as well. Plock. Possibly Plock as well. All right, there we go. Let's siege down these provinces. Yeah, everything seems to be going well so far. We are going to double our realm size within the space of about 6 years. And the good thing is, we'll be able to keep a lot of that. We'll be able to give little unimportant provinces to our vassals, and then keep the large, nice provinces like Plock and Siersk and Saxe. I can't do the Zs, sorry. For ourselves, hopefully, anyway. Nothing much interesting is going on in the rest of the world. The Magyars, Kiev won, but didn't gain any land, presumably because these guys won beforehand. The Magyars have been severely reduced in size, but that's good. That's good for us. We want to capture Kiev, which is why I was so interested in marrying that woman, because religion-wise, I think one of these is in Kievian lands. Let's have a look. Maybe not. Well, if it is, I can't really find it. Anyway, let's have a... Oh, no. Let's have a look. There. Plock is one of them, right? So we're going to take Plock. That is one of them. We're not going to take that for a while. That is one of them. There's no way we're going anywhere near that for a while. That is one of them. Yeah, that's in Kiev, right. And this is one of them. So really the three that we want to take are Plock, Kiev, and this one over here. Those are our targets so that we can reform, because you need 3 of your holy sites to reform a faith. That is the idea. That is our goal for now. I do apologize, guys. This episode will run a little bit long just because I want to finish this war. Actually, no, let's stop it here. And I will continue next time. I do hope that this has been a good introductory episode, guys. I am interested in taking this playthrough a little bit further than I normally do, because I've always wanted to do a grand campaign, you see, through all of the Paradox games. And I own all the Paradox games now, and or all the latest Paradox games. And I've always wanted to do a complete playthrough using the save game converters, which is why in this save game I've kept on the Aztec Sunset Invasion, because I think if I do take this on to Europa Universalis 4, that will provide a little bit of challenge across the sea. And I would be interested, I'm going to see if doing this channel and having to answer to someone, having to put out content for people, means that I will stay a bit more committed to maybe seeing a grand campaign through. I'm kind of excited about it because I've never done one before, and I am, well, I don't know, I think it would be fun. Anyway, I do hope this has been a good introductory episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, leave me a comment and tell me that you have. And if you haven't, then leave me a comment and tell me why. I will see you in the next episode, guys. See you soon.